And welcome to class, everyone. I hope you're doing well today on this Wednesday. Today's class, we have upper body and core. I wanted to bring you guys something a little different. I know a few workouts back, I did do like a lower body only type class or something of that nature. So thought for this month, I'd throw in a upper body and core kind of focused workout for today. So as my description says, we'll be targeting our core and our upper body muscles, whether it's on their own or kind of blended together in combo exercises or combo movements. So make sure you have a yoga mat, something comfy for those ground-based exercises, and then some dumbbells, light, medium, appropriate for the upper body movements and even for some of those core exercises as well. So, with that being said, yeah, I think that's it. Let's get into our warm-up. So, we'll start with a light jog here. We won't be doing too much for our lower body, but warming up our arms, our upper body. We'll get into it. Good morning, Melanie. Welcome to class. So just a simple jog here, just to start elevating that internal temperature. All right, when you're ready here, start just kind of a little side step, moving side to side. Just step and touch side to side. Getting ready here, we're gonna add in the arm. So starting with that horizontal arm action with that spinal twist. Excellent, now arm up over top. Let's go. We're getting a good reach up through the armpit. Awesome. All right, let's slow it down a little bit. Take one arm across the body, that slight pull, and release and switch. And once you've done an equal number to each side, just some arm swings here. I always like going backward, forward, kind of in the swimming pattern. Some big, loosening up through the shoulders. All right, go ahead, take it the other direction. So if you went backwards first, you come forwards. So, I do have two different timers built in today, both of which are still kind of the same time frame, one of which has a rest period in it. So, 45 seconds of work today. Our first series, that one that you see up here, no rest. We're just gonna get at it. And then the next two, there'll be a little rest component into that one, just because those ones get kind of tricky. So, what other stretches that you would like to do, go ahead and do so now. But I'm gonna get my dumbbells set up for this first one here. This one's more of a upper body focus, not much core with this one. So we have 5 different exercises. It'll be some sort of chest exercise, 1, a back exercise, 2, a bicep exercise, number 3, a shoulder exercise, number 4, and then the 5th one will be a tricep exercise. So I'll kind of guide you through as we go. They'll be relatively the same, maybe just some different arm positions, just to switch it up. So the first one, we'll start on the floor just with a chest press, but with our elbows and our arms in a narrow position. So find yourself on the ground. I'm gonna get that timer started. Let's have some fun today. So a narrow arm position, chest press, 2, 1, and here we go. So 45 seconds of work. So palms should be facing each other. And we're keeping those elbows kind of grazing right next to the side for this narrow press. And this is kind of the theme for this first 5 exercises, kind of that narrow grip body position. So in about 12 seconds here, we'll be back on our feet and we'll be doing a narrow grip back row, bent over back row. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just a quick transition here to get on your feet, switch into the next exercise. Like I said, narrow grip, bent over row. Each time squeezing those shoulder blades together to pull the dumbbells in towards the body. Diane, good morning. Welcome to class. Excellent job, everyone. Keep it going here. And we have our bicep curl, specifically a hammer curl. Excellent. Keep the shoulders relaxed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So a hammer curl, palms facing in, and we're bringing our fists up to our shoulders, just like so, right here. Now within those 5 seconds or at any point here during these 45, feel free, switch out weights, your dumbbells as you need to. Excellent, keeping the core tight, body nice and tall. Nice work, 10 more seconds. 2, 1. Awesome. All right, dumbbells at the shoulders. We're gonna do that kind of neutral grip position. So our palms are in, facing our head, and we're just pressing up to the ceiling. Nice work. Excellent. Getting those full presses up overhead. Here we go. 10 more seconds and then into a tricep exercise. Awesome. So just one dumbbell for this one, up overhead, and it's our tricep extension. Awesome. Keep it going, elbows pointed up to the ceiling. Getting that full extension back overhead. All right, 15 seconds here. We'll be back on the floor for another chest press, except this time it's a wide chest press. 4, 3, 2, 1. On the floor here. And again, that kind of normal grip coming out wide as you come down towards the floor. This is kind of a upper body burner, if you want to market it that way, I guess. We just got that constant kind of higher time duration for more repetitions with minimal rest. We're going from one exercise to the next. So you might start feeling your arms starting to shake, maybe starting to fatigue. At any point, again, feel free, switch out dumbbells. Let's go back to our feet here. And looking for a wide grip bent over row. Here we go. So palms facing in towards our legs, pulling out nice and wide with those arms, still squeezing those shoulder blades. That's it. 20 more seconds. Let's keep this going. Nice work, nice work. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, stand it up tall, regular bicep curl. So palms forward, and curling up, back down. So in preparation for the next exercise, we'll be doing a front raise. Yeah, for the front of the shoulders. So you may want to, I know I will, go to something lighter, lighter dumbbell, or if you can, feel free to start heavy and then drop the dumbbells and continue with just your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, into a front raise. So right out in front of us, raising to about that collarbone, no higher than eyelids. Trying to get just through the shoulders, working that front deltoid. Nice job, core tight, not super tense, but engaged. To keep your body from moving front to back, side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, tricep. This one, our tricep kick back. So that slight bent over position, elbows in, and we're extending back and bringing them back in like so. Now, as you're doing this one, try to hold that little extension for 1 to 2 seconds. That's a slight pause. Get a little extra work out of those tricep muscles. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, on the floor, chest fly. Chest fly. So something a little lighter, and we're spreading those wings apart, squeezing the chest to pull the arms back together. Nice. Keep it going. Nice and smooth. Good control. We'll be back on our feet for that back exercise, which will be a reverse fly. Kind of the theme for these first 2 exercises of our final series. 2, 1. All right, up on our feet. Again, reverse fly here. So that bent over position, nice flat back, engaging through the shoulder blades. We raise the arms up and back behind us. Nice work. Keep it going. Stay focused on the shoulder blades. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Stand it up tall into our bicep variety, which will be a reverse curl. So we're right here. Knuckles are leading up to our shoulder. Nice job. Keeping the elbows at our sides. And I always like to slow it down slightly during that descent of this exercise. Just gets those muscles working a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Arnold press into the shoulders here. So we are hands in front of the face, we open and press, and then close the arms again. Open and press, just like so. Trying to keep our arms elevated in this position the whole time. Nice job. Keep the arms up. You got this. You got this. Here we go. Last 10 seconds. Awesome. All right, tricep exercise, our tricep hyperextension. So we're in that bent over position. We lift the dumbbells up behind us and pause. If you'd like to flip your hands, go ahead and do so. But the big ticket here is that pause. Holding for 1 to 2 seconds, engaging the triceps. The triceps are a stabilizer in this exercise, but you'll definitely feel it while you're holding arms up behind you. Four, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, that is the end of the specific upper body portion. So my next timer that I'll be putting up on the screen here, we will be going through our 2 final series or final circuits. This first one, 10 exercises that have a mix of core and arms or upper body. And then the final 10 exercises are more so geared towards just core, abs, just core specific exercises. So take these next 15 seconds or so, grab a drink of water, and then we will be on the floor for all of these exercises. So the first one is one that we have done before. It's a overhead dumbbell sit up or a crunch, whichever you prefer. So you can use 1 dumbbell or 2. It'll look something like this, like so. And again, we're sitting up if you'd like, keeping the dumbbells raised to the ceiling, or that crunch variation as well. All right, I'm gonna get that timer started, and we're gonna get into this final portion, some core and upper body combos. All right, starting with that overhead sit up first. And here we go, 45 seconds. This one will have about a 15-second rest, 15-second transition, just to give that little opportunity for our abs, our core muscles to relax. We're doing a lot here today. And again, feel free, utilize that crunch option as well. 10 more seconds. 2, 1. Awesome. All right, a V-sit position. So with this one here, kind of like as if you were sitting back for a Russian twist, and we're raising the dumbbells up, overhead, and down like so. Now, If you need to, feel free, keep those heels placed on the floor, but still maintain that kind of lean back, reclined position as you do these lateral raises. That reclined position will engage those core muscles and even into the lower back as well. Nice job. Staying balanced if you got those feet up. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. Something called a jackknife. This one's more of a knee tuck. So, extended, we'll bring those knees and arms down in and past each other. So kind of like so. Now feel free with this one to do one leg at a time. Still, with this one, however, still trying to get that crunching motion through that top portion of the torso. So that way we're not only working those hip flexors and lower abs, but we're also getting into those upper abs as well. Excellent. All right, so this one, kind of another crunch, sit-up variety, but with a press. The dumbbells are in, we do a sit-up, press the arms out, and then come back down. So sit-up variety, the crunch variety would be a crunch, press, and come back to the floor. Nice job. Full press. Excellent. All right, an alternating toe touch here with the dumbbells. So with this one, dumbbells are up overhead, kind of like what we did before, but we are coming up, reaching the dumbbell to the leg, coming back down, and doing the same on the other side. Now, if it's more comfortable, feel free to bring those dumbbells into the chest to then press up and reach to those shoelaces. Nice work, everyone. Last 10 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, this one might be kind of tough, but be good for us. Legs elevated, pull over. One dumbbell, legs elevated. We lower the dumbbell and pull it back over our center of our chest. Now with this one, feel free to just raise one leg up and switch if you need to. This one gets real challenging in regard to that lower back. So work on keeping that core nice and tight, pressing that lower back into the floor. Three, 2, 1. Excellent. All right. Next one, on our hands. Oh, I'm sorry. On our back still. We have a skull crusher with a knee tuck. So this one's alternating like so. So this one should be different, especially that upper body portion. This one should be different than the one that we just did, in the sense that we keep that upper arm up towards the ceiling as we bring in one leg at a time. So working the triceps with that upper arm exercise. Awesome. All right, now in a plank position here for some rotations. So with this one, we're up in that plank, we rotate, come back down, and switch, and rotate with the other side. Now if you need to, feel free to do these on your forearms. It can be done in that fashion as well. So trying to rotate with our movement here. So arm, dumbbell, hips, all connected to rotate at the same time. Two, one, excellent. All right, on our forearms for sure with this one, we'll do a up, down, and then a back row. So we'll come down, forearm, forearm, arm, arm, then pull. And then down, down, up, and pull. And just keep rotating like so. Oops. Now feel free to do this one on your knees as well. And kind of that extended push-up position. Down, down, up, and row. Down, down, up, and row. Three, two, one. Exercise 10. A plank pull through. This one on our hands here. We're reaching underneath and across, pulling that dumbbell, setting it to the other side, replacing the hand, pull, set to the side. Excellent work. 20 more seconds. Keep those hips nice and stable here. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, dumbbells off to the side. We won't need any dumbbells anymore. So a little rest here into our final portion. So starting with our hover position with the shoulder tap. So this hover position is kind of a tabletop-like position, like so, except we're holding our kneecaps up off the floor while we are doing the shoulder taps. Some options here. You don't have to go all the way up to your shoulder. You can simply reach, maybe touch the elbow or reach across and touch the wrist. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. We'll still be in a plank position, this one on our forearms, however, for a cross knee tuck. So in that plank position, we're bringing that knee to that opposite elbow, replace, and switch. So trying to target more of those obliques as we come under and across. Last 20 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, on our backs here. We're gonna do a dead bug, but with this one, we're gonna push against our knee with our hand. So, left arm, right leg, and we're keeping that constant tension, that pressure, pushing our hand and our knee together. While that one side does the dead bug motion. So we'll stay here for all 45 seconds, and we'll do the other side down the road. Excellent. Keep that pressure, hand against that knee. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. Back on our hands into a plank. We're going to do a lateral walk. So we're kind of shuffling with our hands and feet side to side. So it'll be step, step, plank. Step, step, plank. So just 2 to 3 side to side movements. However that can work out for you. And what we're trying to do here is trying to keep that body nice and still, nice in line as we move ourselves from side to side. Here we go. Last few seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, back to that same dead bug. Make sure you do the other side this time. And again, we want to try to, by pressing our hand against our knee and keeping that tension together, we're engaging those core muscles even more than we typically would with just a standard dead bug. There we go. Keep the shoulders up, low back, pressed into the floor. Three, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, back to some plank varieties. It's our hover to plank. So we'll start in that hover position and then walk our hands out into a plank. So extend the legs, plank, bend the knees as we walk our hands back in together. Feeling those hip flexors and quads engage as you drive your feet, your toes in through the floor to extend into that plank position. Three, 2, 1. On our stomachs here for a Superman extension, Superwoman extension with a elbow pull. So we're lifting ourselves up, keeping ourselves extended like this, and then elbows in, and then extending the arms back out. So with this one, the arm motion is targeting those lats and those back muscles as we squeeze the elbows into the body, like so. Keep the legs elevated, chest up off the floor. On our feet for this one, the one that's a little different, an inchworm. So, hands on the floor, we walk our hands out, plank, walk back, stand up. Make sure to achieve that good flat plank position after furthest extension. Awesome. Last 15 seconds. Way to go, everyone. One. All right, on our backs. 2 more exercises. Bicycles. Just our standard bicycle crunch here. So, feel free to add in that rotation as you go side to side, or if you'd like to, not much oblique movement here, but you can do just the lower portion for more of that hip flexor, lower abdominal engagement. So a couple options for this exercise. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, last one here, final exercise will be a standard forearm plank. Back nice and flat, core engaged. 45-second plank to finish it out. Here we go, home stretch. 2, 1. This is it. Wow, I am toasty after that. Great little workout here and lots of emphasis on our core. So let's go ahead, take an opportunity to stretch a little bit here. If you have gotten stood up, let's go back down to the floor. I want to do a seal stretch. So laying completely flat. And we'll take those hands and press our body up, extending, expanding those abdominal muscles for this stretch. Excellent. All right, staying on the floor here. Gotta get the sweat out of my eyes. One for the chest here, so a little different. I'm gonna try to position myself in the best way possible. So, lying flat, arms will start extended out. And what we'll do is we will keep one arm straight, push as we rotate, and lift that leg over and across our body like so. So trying to keep that shoulder pressed on the floor. And this one that I've noticed for myself, I not only get that kind of shoulder chest stretch, but I also get some stretch through my obliques as well. Just being in this kind of twisted, rotated position. So we'll go ahead and release. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So again, hand flat. We're raising that leg up and over our other leg. Using that other hand here, flat on the floor for support. And release. Come back to hands and knees here. We'll stretch out our hip flexors. So in that half kneeling position, squeeze the glutes, rotate that hip, the hip bone up underneath us. Oh my goodness. Definitely tight after a lot of those leg extended or elevated movements. So yeah, this will be a good one. Good stretch here. All right, go ahead, rotate or switch to the other side. So again, squeeze the glutes, rotate the, ooh. I'm expecting a lot like further range of motion, but all of a sudden just, my muscles just tighten up and just say, nope, this is as far as you're going. And release. And just a couple here, or just one for the back of the shoulders. So we'll just pull and hold. Thanks everyone for joining today. Like I said, great change of pace. We've been doing a lot of, with me, a lot of full body workouts, you know, even kind of some more of those like higher intensity. So nice to kind of switch it up a little bit and do some upper body work, and especially the core work as well. I know for myself, I don't do enough core work. I can definitely tell this workout was challenging. So feel free to revisit this class again down the road. As I've mentioned before, and I think most of you are aware, but these live classes never go away. YouTube records them and uploads them as a permanent video on our channel. So yes, you can always go back to any of these live streams and participate in that class again. So yes, you're welcome, Melanie. Thanks for joining class. Yeah, I think that's it for me. Take care, everyone. Enjoy tomorrow's class, and I'll see you guys again in my next one. Take care.